So there's been a lot of talk lately about Dwyane Wade and his family's collective decision to allow his 12-year-old son to identify as a little girl. And that raises a broader question. Do you believe certain children are born gay? And my perspective and opinion on that is no. I feel like being gay is a choice and not a birthright. I feel like God made male and female species to reproduce and multiply. And the only way to do that is to have opposite sex. So with that being said, that is his choice to make. But I think one thing we confuse as people is femininity and masculinity for being gay. Just because a little boy is a little more sensitive or feminine than the average boy, that doesn't make him gay. I think that those tendencies should be identified, nurtured, and addressed. And later on down the line, if those things continue to manifest and continue to present themselves, then when that child is a mature young adult, then you have that conversation and then you allow them to explore those options if that's the case. But to say that at 3 years old, a child knows if he's gay or not, I just think that's preposterous. I think that makes no sense. I think what the Wade family should have done was trace the origins, because what people are failing to speak on is all the psychological torment this little boy must have experienced being 2 and 3 years old, watching his parents go through a bitter divorce, watching his mom chain herself to poles and go on hunger strikes and ultimately get admitted into psychiatric wards for to watch his dad dressing metrosexual, painting his toenails, watching his dad and his stepmama, come on national TV and do interviews and in the media speak on how she enjoys eating his ass and shit like that. See, people and parents don't really realize the effect that the things you say and do have on these young children who are very much so sponges at that age. So I think more than, I think it's a cop-out. It's a cop-out just to say, hey, my son's gay now, I'm going to support him. Of course, that's your obligation as a parent, especially when some of your behavior could have led to that decision being made or those feelings being felt. I think what should have been done was therapy and transparency and accountability, saying, hey, my behavior may have very so contributed to this.